to the Holtville Middle School and Holtville High School joint spring concert, we ask that you please silence your cell phones and refrain from moving around the room while the groups are playing. The first group to perform tonight is HMS Beginning Band, conducted by our band director, Mrs. Holly Decker.
The composer of our first piece, William Owens, defines synergy as the cooperative interaction of two or more entities to produce a greater effect than the sum total of their individual effects. The spirited concert march begins with a crisp melody and bold accompaniment. The middle section features woodwinds and brass separately, with percussion serving as the link between both sections. Finally, the three entities combine again and drive forward to an energetic, synergistic finish. We hope you enjoy our first piece, Synergy March.
Illyria is an ancient name for the northwestern part of the Balkan Peninsula, encompassing what is now modern-day Albania. The name has been used throughout history, appearing in books, music, plays, and even popped up in the early 2000s TV show Angel. The composer, Sean O'Loughlin, states, "All of this gets wrapped into the music up for this piece." We hope you enjoy Journey to Illyria.
Thank you. A little out of breath. I just wanted to take just a moment to talk to you about this group behind me. I don't know how many of you were at the winter concert, but this is our beginning band. These kids have come so far. They did a fabulous job at the winter concert, but the jump that these guys have made from reading little lines in the book to full sheet music, like grown-up music is what they're doing now. And I'm super proud of how much work they've put in and how well they have done just since January. Yes. I want to recognize some people that we could not do this without. First of all, the Holtville Middle School administration, Mr. Jackson, Ms. Dewar, they're very supportive of the program. We couldn't do the stuff that we do if they didn't allow me to see these kids every day, to do the work. I know some schools only see their kids 2 or 3 days a week. Part of the reason this program is so good is I get to see these children every day in band class, and they get to progress without having to take a day off in between. So greatly, greatly appreciate that. I would also like to recognize our parents, because again, at home, without you guys, we couldn't do what we're doing. So you are a direct result of, or a direct reason for the result that you see on the stage tonight. So thank you for that as well. I know we've got a person in the audience tonight, Mr. Dennis, our superintendent of schools for Elmer County. Thank you for coming. I'm thrilled you get to see what the kids are doing. And we're happy to have you here tonight. Okay, I'm going to let Evie introduce us the third piece.
Our final piece, Mechanical Monsters, was born out of composer Randall Stan, who just loved up two things: B-monster movies from the 50s and 60s, and teaching beginning band. In this work, the sounds of metals and gears are used to overlay a repeating, plodding groove that suggests something shambling its way across a darkened countryside, drawing ever closer to the unsuspecting city dwellers, completely unaware of the havoc that is about to befall on them.
concert. We enjoyed performing for you tonight. Please give us a moment to do a quick set change for our next performing group. Thank you.